Hey Pandalings, this is the Black Belt Panda, and in this tutorial video I'm going to show you how to build a Greek bathroom. Okay, so we're here on Tutorial Island and we're going to go ahead and get started by making the back wall. I'm just going to make it over here. And we want to make it basically 7 blocks wide. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to bring up the sides 2, 3, 4 blocks. So we want it 4 blocks tall, just like that. And we're going to fill in across the top here. And on the sides here. And here. So they have sort of a little window. And we're going to go behind here. And we just want to place some blocks behind the little opening we have here. And we're going to fill this in with glass blocks. And this is going to be our little mirror. Now for the sink, we're going to use the hopper. And we're going to face the center quartz block here and just place it there. And you'll see it connects to that block. Actually looks like a sink. Pretty cool. Now we're going to use quartz stairs on either side, just like that, to make the sides of the sink here. And let's just go ahead and add, let's see, we'll add in the pillars here. So go over to the corner right here and add some quartz pillars, just like that. Do the same on the other side, diagonally from the wall, just like that. And we'll start working on this wall over here. So grab the quartz blocks again. And we're going to make it 7 blocks wide again. And we're going to bring it up 4 blocks. We're going to fill this whole wall in. Getting a little bit of lag. Okay. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add pillars diagonal from this wall as well. Just like that. Now we can make the toilet. And to do that, we're just going to look at the center block here. And we're going to add the hopper. And once again, it connects and looks like plumbing, which is pretty cool. And then we're going to take quartz stairs and place it down right like that. No. Like that. There we go. It can be tricky to get to cooperate. Place a block of quartz on the back like that. And you can see it already looks like a toilet. We're going to put a trapdoor right there. And a button right there. Boom. Toilet. Pretty cool. I like it. Alright. So of course we got a toilet. We're going to need some toilet paper, right? Real easy. Place a stone button on the wall. An item frame. And then inside the item frame, a block of quartz. You can see here, toilet paper. Now if you don't want to use a block of quartz for this, you can also use a block of wool or a block of snow. Anything that's white and is a full block will give the same appearance. I just like how the quartz looks because it kind of has these shaded edges. So, awesome. Looking good. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the other wall now. We're just going to put some quartz blocks here, 4 high. And then pillars. Come around to this side, more pillars. And then quartz blocks, this time 3 wide and 4 high. More pillars. Quartz block, pillar, and pillar. Nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the shower. To do this, we want the quartz stairs, and we want them to be straight across. Oh my gosh. Straight across. There we go. And then face that way to put the end on here. And face that way to put the end on here so that they cut off. Looks nice. Come around to the inside. Place more stairs this way. And then we're going to replace the ground here with quartz blocks. And then we want quartz stair and upside down stair. Do the same on the other side. And that'll give us some nice shelving. We're going to go ahead and put a button here. That's going to activate our shower once we get the roof in, which will come a little bit later. We also want a lever here, which is going to activate the vanity lights, which will also come a little bit later. So far so good. Next thing we're going to want to do is grab some quartz stairs We're just going to fill in between and add some shelving to the bathroom using the upside down stairs. Just like that. Very nice. Alright. So next thing we want to do is put some blocks here. 4 high. And then pillar. Come around to this side. Pillar again. And then a pillar here. And quartz blocks here. So we're just mirroring it basically so that we have a nice entryway into the bathroom. Actually this opening's a little bit too big, so we're going to get rid of these ones here and move them in one. The way we're going to do that is by adding a pillar, let's see, right here, 4 high, quartz here, and a pillar here. That looks much better. So we're going to add some shelving here by using the upside down stairs, and we'll add some here. Okay. Then we want a lever here, and that's going to activate the bathroom lights once we get that wired up. And we'll just add some stairs here and here. We'll do the same here and here. Just make it look a little bit nicer. Alright. Let's add some windows. Knock out these 3 and just throw in some glass panes there. In my opinion, best spot for windows, because anywhere else and you can kind of see the toilet from the outside. Nobody really likes that. It does not look good at all. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some decorating in here, and then we will get the roof put in. So to decorate, we're just gonna grab, let's see, Anvil. Get these out of my way here. Bush. We want, let's see, flower pot and a sapling or flower, whichever you prefer. We're just going to put the flower pot right here. I'm going to throw a sapling in just like that. Get those out of the way. So anvil, I'm just going to put down here and put some leaves on it. That looks very nice. I like that. And we're going to want some iron bars. We're going to put a garbage bin or newspaper rack, whichever you prefer. It looks like, I think it looks like either. It just looks nice. Just put that next to the toilet. Real good. I like it. Alright, next thing we want is Birch-Wood Stairs. And we're gonna grab an item frame. Here it is. And let's see, I also want Jungle-Wood Stairs. We're gonna place this down right here. Item frame, Jungle-Wood Stairs, and rotate them to about there. Do the same on this side. Rotate to there. And now we have a nice little chair with I guess chair arms. It looks good. I like it. Okay, now I think we need a floor, so let's go ahead and grab some quartz blocks, and we're just going to replace all this grass with quartz. A little bit tricky under there. So just replace all of them. I'll be back once I have that done. Okay, that made quite a big difference. One thing you could actually do for a carpet, or not really a carpet, but for rugs, is to grab some snow, and you can lay a layer out one thick, or as opposed to, raising it up any more than that. We just want it one around the toilet like that, and in front of the shower like that. Looks a little bit nice. I like it. Alright, so that pretty much does it for the decorating. Looks pretty good. Now we definitely need a roof. So a couple things I'm going to grab that are going to go into the roof. We're going to need glass blocks. We're going to need, let's see, Redstone Lamp and Dispenser. So basically all we're doing is we're going straight across with quartz blocks. And we're going to put 3 redstone lamps above the vanity right here. Then we'll continue with the quartz blocks. And the nice thing about these quartz blocks is while it looks like tiles on the walls and the floor, underneath it actually looks like marble. If I bring this across a little bit more, you can see it doesn't have that tiled look to it. So it makes a very nice roof and floor. So you can do a whole room with this real easily without it looking too mundane. So we're going to continue across here and just fill in the whole thing, and then we're going to knock out the blocks that we need to move in order to put the lighting in after we get the whole roof put in. So I'm just going to do this off camera real quick. Okay, so as you can see, we've got the roof in, but it's a little bit dark, so we're going to start knocking out the blocks we want for the lighting. Going to start over at this pillar and count diagonally out 2 blocks, break the second block. We're going to do the same from this pillar, so 1, 2. Then we're going to repeat from this one, 1, 2, and from this one, 1, 2. So they should all be nice and square. Awesome. Go ahead and put glass blocks into those holes, just like that. And we're going to go up to the top, and we're going to place redstone lamps on top of those glass blocks. Now we can start wiring those up, but before we do that, I want to get the dispenser in. So head over to the shower, break that block right there against the wall, and place a dispenser. And then we're going to surround that with some glass panes. Grab those. And what we want to do is place glass panes just like this all the way around that dispenser, and that'll keep the water flow straight. So now we can start wiring things up. Okay, so we're going to locate this lever first, and it's right here on this block. So we want to put a torch on the back of that. So when we flip that lever, torch turns off, flip it again, torch turns on. This just inverts it so that when we flip the torch up, the lights come on, just like a light switch. So then we want a block on top of that, some redstone on top of that block there, and we're actually going to grab some glowstone, which allows us to do some vertical transmission, and we're going to place the glowstone right there, put some redstone on it, and glowstone there, and put some redstone on there. And then we can bring the redstone out, and we just want to connect it to each of the lamps, just like that. So now, if we come inside, flip the lever, lights turn off, flip it again, lights turn on. Very nice. So now we want to locate the lever for the shower, the button rather, which we can see is 1, 2, 3 blocks up. So if we come around to the back here, here's the shower. So our button should be right here. So the way we want this to work is just block of quartz, or whatever block. You don't have to use quartz for this. We're going to put redstone on there, and then we're going to put another block of quartz here, like that. Redstone there. One more block of quartz here. Redstone there. But actually, that goes out a little bit too wide. Let's do vertical transmission instead, just like we did with the other one. We're going to place some glowstone here, redstone on top, put some glowstone here, redstone on top, and then we can deliver the redstone straight to the dispenser. We can even put it on top if we want, just to make sure it activates. Now if we come down here, we should hear the dispenser click when we push the button. Awesome. So now all we need is a bucket of water. And we place that inside the dispenser. And then when we hit the button, shower turns on. Hit the button again. Shower turns off because the dispenser picked the water back up. Very nice. And the last thing we want to wire up is the vanity lights. So we're going to come around to the back here. And the lever, if you remember, was placed right next to the bottom glass here. We even break this block and you can see where we're at. So we want this to come up and activate these lights here. So the way we're going to do that is, again, we want it so that when the lever is pointed up, the lights are on, just like a regular light switch. So we're going to put a torch on the back, and we're going to put a block of quartz on top, or whatever block you want to use. Some redstone here, and then we can just put another block, some more redstone, and bring it up to the lights. Just like that. And now when we go inside, you can see the vanity lights are on. When we flip the switch down, they turn off. Flip it up, they turn on. Awesome. And of course, we want to spruce up the opening a little bit. We're going to grab some pillars. And if I can get them to point, there we go. the right direction, we're going to bring those straight across. Actually break these stairs here and move them down one. Just like that. And we need some vines. And you can just place vines along the top on both sides. Just like that. And then when they grow down, it'll give a nice curtain effect. As you can see here. Now when we go inside, very nice curtain effect. Alright, looks good. I like it. Now, next thing we're going to want to do is this room is very oddly shaped from the outside, so we can square this off real easy. Basically, we just want to fill in the rest of the space here. Just like this, to square it off. And for these parts here where we've got the redstone, well, first of all, let's bring this all the way out. We can actually surround that redstone. Oh, that's a creepy noise. It means there's a dark spot nearby. An unlit area. Probably just a cave. So if we bring this all the way around here, and if you don't want mob spawning, you can just fill in all the spaces. Just like that. All the redstone should function as long as you don't block it. You'll see what I mean here in a second. We can place blocks here. We can place blocks here. But we can't put one here. Because if we put one here, it cuts that redstone signal. So we don't want that. So just surround it instead. And then we can just do the same on this other side and just square it off. Okay, so I squared off those corners. And of course, we've got this back area here that's kind of sticking out. So we definitely want to even that up a bit. And to do that, oh, remember not to cut off the redstone. We can just bring this wall straight out. And make it nice and even. Just like that. And now our walls are all pretty even. You could even add another layer here if you wanted to for whatever reason. And of course, when building this room, keep in mind that you need space on top and space on all sides. So I would build the room first and then build whatever around it, which actually I may end up doing here on Tutorial Island. I'll probably build some other rooms and combine them into one large fancy house, but I may not. I may just build all the rooms separately. We'll have to wait and see how creative I'm feeling. And the nice thing about this room, it definitely offers some space for extra decorating, some extra customizing. For example, if we wanted the roof to look a little bit unique here, we could punch this out here and use upside down stairs all the way across, just like that. Just to add a little bit, we could even do that all the way across here. Just remember that if you break any redstone, you're going to want to go up and fix that. We're just going to put upside down stairs here just to spruce it up, make it look real nice and fancy. So I ended up disabling the lights. Oops, went one too far because I broke the redstone, or rather I broke the block that the redstone was sitting on. Okay, you can see that made the roof look a little bit fancier, or the ceiling rather. We're going to come up and fix those blocks that we broke. Alright, turn the lights back on, awesome. Come back in, looks pretty good. And if we flip the lights off, and flip the vanity off, you can see the vanity lights up this back area very well. Turn that off, and we'll turn on the regular lights. So that just gives it a nice little look, and the reason we didn't put these behind glass blocks like we did with the other lights is because vanities, the light bulbs are usually showing, so I just wanted to achieve a similar effect with that. And we've got a functional shower, very cool. So overall, I definitely like how this build came out. The Greek style bathroom, got the pillars, you know, all the quartz which looks like marble. Very nice, I like it. So that pretty much does it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, click the like button, and if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, leave those in the comment section below. Especially suggestions, I could definitely use those. But So yeah, that does it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching. This is the Black Belt Panda, and I will see you in the next video.